Bianca is here.
Yay!
In so many ways. Congratulations, your debut album, Bianca. We've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Yes, thank you.
The last time we had a conversation, Bia, it was, I don't know if you remember, it was during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. We were on Zoom, and that was it. That was the last time. But then recently, do you remember I was trying to call you and troll you about the Celtics losing in the playoffs? Katrina, you are the basketball expert here. Plug it in, because Bia, I see her courtside.
Plug it in?
Yeah, plug it in.
Oh.
So, Katrina, we see Bia courtside
That's
having a
right.
good time. Should she be proud of the Celtics this year? Is there anything to be proud
Like
of?
this coming up year?
Yeah.
I feel like you coming in hot,
Yeah.
man.
She a Celtics fan.
Attack!
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually a Warrior fan, and I don't know if you remember the Warriors beat the. I mean, we could.
Wow.
It's
I
about
don't-
Bia.
Look at
It's about
this.
Bia. It's
I
about
don't. I
Bia.
feel like I'm getting double teamed. I
You
don't
are.
remember that.
But you know who we love on the team for the Celtics? We love Jalen.
Yeah,
so we
that's my
love
boy.
Jalen.
Shout out to JB. He's streaming now too.
It's so incredible. I gotta catch a stream. Have you watched any of the stream?
Yeah, he's funny on stream. I
Is he?
might go do a stream when I'm in Boston, maybe like next week.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last time I tried to get a hold of you, but you were busy in the studio. So you couldn't, lend us any time at all. And you probably didn't want to hear us trolling you. But that's okay.
That was the real reason.
That's the real reason. But you were busy. You were on a plane. You were going to studio and working. So I assume all of that was for Bianca.
Yes.
It is finally here. How are you feeling in this very moment?
Oh, I feel grateful. I feel very like in tune and just like finally I'm ending a chapter, but I'm sharing it with like the world. So it's like all my hard work and just like the things that I've been trying to do intentionally musically is all coming to fruition right now.
By the way, I listened to every single song.
I
Every
love
single
that.
song.
Thank you.
Me and Katrina listen to every single song. So any song you bring up, I know what's going on.
Oh, fire.
And vice versa. Now, it takes me a second go round to catch a lot of what you're saying in it, right? Because you're rapping. And
Yeah.
what I did feel, can I tell you, you really wanted a well-rounded body of work. Am I wrong with my assessment?
No, you are so right.
I felt that. I felt you really wanting to give us substance
Yes.
and give us something that we can understand and feel you on.
Mm-hmm.
And
100%.
okay, so I'm on the
You're,
right page,
you're
right?
so right.
Okay.
Like this was the first project, they asked me why I didn't put out an album before or like
Right.
a couple years ago, and like
Right.
when you had this song out or that song out, Whole Lot of Money in London.
Right.
At that time I felt like I could make bops and I could make songs that people would like listen to and have fun with, but I was transitioning into like also not wanting to just make bops but make songs that were intentional and that would like impact the world like when I'm putting them out. I wanted my legacy to stand on real legs. I didn't want just like bops for my songs, and this project was that for me for sure. Like I took my time with it. I tried to like really put out positivity into the universe and like what am I saying to young women? How do I want them to carry themselves? How do I want them to come? What type of woman do I want them to look to me as? So this project was very intentional.
Oh, I can feel it. Especially when I am gonna
October,
say something.
yeah, for sure.
So October, I hear it, and you're singing on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. There were a
I
lot of
wasn't
moments I
expecting that.
caught myself like, oh, I wasn't expecting it. Oh, I'm not. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So you've been holding out on us for a while. What made you finally open up, and were you nervous to sing on your debut album? Because, one, it's your debut album.
Yeah.
There's a lot of eyes on you. And then now you are sharing something that we didn't even know that you were doing a lot of in that way.
Yeah. I think like as I've grown in my like into the woman that I am, I'm a lot softer. I'm a lot more vulnerable. So I think in my creative process, it's been calling me to like pull from a different place, not just like, and that's kind of what this album is about. It's like about the juxtaposition between Bia and Bianca. And like Bia is like kind of who I feel like music calls me to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more like,
Yeah.
and then Bianca's kind of just like, well, this is me every day with my loved ones, with my family and friend, my man.
Yeah.
So like, you're gonna get a different energy. I wanted that to all shine through on this project because I'm still the same person,
Right.
but I can occupy two different spaces, like as a woman, as a boss, and also like as a soft woman. Because when we do both,
That's right.
it's a thing where it's like,
Yep.
we don't want you to be too much bitchy and bossy,
Right.
and we don't want you to be too
Lovey.
Too
and just
lovey
so
and, like,
clingy.
soft.
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah.
I feel like you gave us a really good balance. Like, I feel like you gave this, a little bit of that. And I was really, I was just impressed at the sound being unexpected. So if that is what you were trying to achieve
Yeah.
and just show your range
Yes.
of what you can talk about, what you can do, how you can rap, all of it. I feel like you're pouring your heart out into this, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
this is your debut album. 3 words to describe it.
That's a good one. Intentional, unapologetic, and powerful.
Oh,
I would say powerful.
why powerful?
Because I think that there's like something that happens as you go on through the project where it's like something that all of us go through of like, there's like moments of unsurety, and then there's moments of heartbreak, and then there's moments of things that is like kind of meant to like ruin your spirit or crush you, and then you kind of like wake up throughout different songs and you remember who you are. So I'm like, I feel like that's kind of like with any song I make, I want people to feel inspired. I want them to feel powerful. I want to put the battery in their back to do something that, like, after they turn it off, they're like, yeah. You know? So that's definitely what I would say.
Which song on the album would you say is the most emotionally revealing for you? Meaning, whether you were writing it or recording it, it brought something out of you.
October. October, for me, I cut that song maybe 3 or maybe even 4 years ago. And I was waiting for the right time that I felt like I could put it out and that it would speak to like who I am today. Even though I was still that at that time, but my music then wasn't where it kind of is now.
Right.
So I wanted this. That's why I led the project with this, because it was so important for me to like change the tone of music and what people expected from me musically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the same goes for Sad Party, I would say, right?
That's my baby.
Why is it
on
your
the project.
baby?
Cause I was in it's my baby because that was that moment that I was telling you, were like feeling sad. I'm at the party. This is a real thing happening to me. And I poured that into the song, and I love the song. It was like almost therapeutic for me to get that off. And then you get to the rap section of the song. Any song that I can sing and rap on, I love. But
Right.
like once you get to that rap section of it, it's like, never be a first lip. I should have known that. Ooh. It's like, I had a friend that we went out to the club and something sad happened to her, a sad party. We came
Right.
home and she started singing the song. And that's when I knew, like, yes, you get it.
You get it. You understand. Some of the lyrics from it, you were talking about how you had no exes. You know, it is what it is. So is that how you deal in situations? Meaning you cut them off, you block them. How do you deal with an ex? Or do they just disappear?
Well, I'm mature, so like when I feel like when I'm ending something, I'm very like, all right, let's end this. Like, you go your way, I go my way. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not messy,
Yeah.
especially with relationships. But like I try not to be messy. You know, the boys is get kind of messy sometimes,
Right.
but I try not to be messy, and I kind of try to carry myself with grace in all situations that have
Sure.
to do like relations. So
Yeah.
that's just kind of like what that is for me. Like, I just kind of move on gracefully in all situations, and I don't have exes because like I don't hang out with my exes. I don't talk to them. Like, I don't keep contact. It's like
Yeah.
once I'm done and I close that chapter, it's over with. I know my worth.
Yeah. I was wondering if you're the type of person that, could be friends with an ex. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah,
To
I don't-
me. But that's me. I'm like, an ex is an ex for a reason.
Like, yeah, I might give it a try. Like, if I really love him,
Right,
I might
sure.
be like, oh, let me try to work this out. But then, like, like I know you got to know your worth, girl.
That's
like,
right.
Some girls don't be knowing their worth. Like,
Yeah, it's
gotta
hard.
get up out of there. It's not worth it. It's not worth your peace.
At all. Which takes us to One Thing, your other song. Now, you are showing love to, obviously, the one, the only Miss Lauryn Hill on it. Tell us about her inspiration on you and about this song and what you want people to take away from it.
It's crazy because I don't think I realized certain women's influence on me until later.
Oh, interesting.
Like when I was listening, like as a young girl, to Lauryn Hill, I don't think I realized what she was doing for me musically, or even Nicki. Like there's certain songs that I go back and I listen to, and I'm like, Missy Elliott. There's certain songs that when they're saying certain things and certain lines and bars in those songs, I didn't realize how it's affecting me at that time. Now fast forward years later, and I'm like, I'm knowing my worth. I'm a woman. Songs like That Thing, it pans out to be true.
Right.
Like you hear songs like that as a kid, and you're like, that thing, and you're not thinking of like, what is she talking about?
Right.
I wanted something like that. Like I wanted music that was gonna make people or make younger women like know their worth and like have more integrity. I care about things like that.
Yeah. I like trifling. I mean, I feel like that's you giving game, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, like this situation, you know, you're talking about having a conversation with another woman, you know, who's pressed about like what her man is doing. And instead of like pouncing and destroying her in the song, you're like, hey, this situation is not good, right?
We've all been there at one time in our life.
1,000%. Yeah, but you didn't take it to a different place of like, you know, like you could have not taken the call. You could have not, you know, when you listen to the song, you'll understand what we're saying in this moment. But what was it about trifling? What message was important for you in that?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. Shout out to Trifling, Biggie influence, Nicki influence, Warning. Like that for me, just I'm a student of rap. I love rap. So
you hear it on this. That's right.
So it's like that song, I wanted to flip that in a way where it's like it was a different conversation, but still kind of paying influence to the flow.
Right.
When I cut that song, I was in a place where I really wanted women to hear that and to end the project off with that outro.
Yes.
And I wanted them to know, like, your enemy is not another woman. Like, our issues are never another woman. Like, I'm never gonna have smoke with another woman over what a man does. So like, it's really for us to kind of like, if it happens once, it's gonna happen again. You got to know how you want to carry that.
Right.
How you want to run your program.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so are you the go-to in your friend group, like where everybody comes and talks to you about their relationship? Or who is the go-to?
I like to say I give really sound advice, but I'm a lover girl.
Yeah.
So like when I'm in it, I'm like, I'm in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm here.
Like when I'm in it. You got to pull me out of love. But, But when it comes to like my friends, like we all give really good advice and we're all really genuine with each other. So like they all give me advice. I give them advice. It's very genuine. Like it's very like, we don't let each other look stupid, but we also believe in love.
Yeah.
So I'm not the friend that's going to tell you, break up with him. He's not shit. But I'm more the friend that's going to tell you like, okay, girl, how many times are we going to
do this?
How many times do you want to do this?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. We got to figure this out. Yeah. Do the same thing over and over is insane.
Do what makes you happy.
Right. At the end of Trifling, we hear the classic Nicki Minaj on stage when she's going off. And what made you want to use that part, you know, where she's talking about, you know, people being intimidated by a queen and, you know, Barack needed Michelle. And like, it's such an iconic message that always shows up on my TikTok. Like, it always shows back up everybody using this. What made you want to use that at the end?
That's my girl.
Yeah.
And I love her down. And what she said there stays with me forever. Like, it's like a lot of men would rather be with a weak woman or a woman who doesn't stand for anything because she might let him go and do certain things, or she might go for anything. But when you have like, when you care about yourself, when you have integrity, you don't go for anything.
Right.
So I felt like there's like a weird thing going on with culture right now, whether that be because of music, whether that be because of social media, and people see relationships and they value and they see the things that they think is supposed to be for the wrong reasons.
Right.
It's like, I'm never going to stay in a terrible situation for
a look,
a
this,
look,
a
or
post,
this. You
or
get
whatever.
a post, a bag, a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you gotta love yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like that message was to the point, and it let men know, like, I'm not a weak bitch.
Did Nikki hear Trifling yet?
She hasn't. I kind of want us to surprise her with that.
Oh, I want to know what she thinks about it.
Yeah, I think
Does
she's
she
gonna
know
like
that you're
it.
even using her message?
She has to, because I have to send it, to
to get it
cleared. Yeah, so I'm sure she's maybe heard it, if anything, by now, but I think she would respect and appreciate the message, because she's like that. You know, she's not going for anything.
Right. Yeah, for
I
sure.
stand with the women that's not going for anything.
Right. Oof. Okay, so you have a song called Plus 44. I assume that is the code that you need to call London, right?
Yes.
Look at me.
You're so good.
I'm trying.
+44.
Yeah. Now, also the beat on that. I like it. When people hear this, they'll understand this, I believe, this conversation even more, because we're really talking about sonically what you are doing here, right? And giving us, yes, different songs, different just expectations. So in it, again, I'm sure, because I've only listened to it once through,
Yeah.
there are more things that are going over my head. I'm putting that out there. But I did notice one interesting line where you said, "Can you dig it like Stefan?"
Oh my God, that's so funny, because somebody just asked me about that line.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, you're not
okay,
the
we're
only
okay.
one. That and to be real, I cut that line before this whole situation had
sure.
even happened. So yeah, I got a little TikTok on like when I actually cut that song like live in the studio. So yeah, that wasn't even to dig. It was just actually a bar. Like, I really rap. I don't know if don't let it go over your head. Like,
Right. Okay, so but that's good to know, because once this is, everybody's going to dive into it. They're going to assume you're saying this because of the current moment, but you've been working on this body of work
yeah.
for a while now.
Yeah, no, like that definitely, if I'm being shady, I'll say it and people will know. I'm very
Yes.
direct with my shadiness.
We've seen.
But that no, I talk about current events. I love sports. I talk about sports.
Yes.
I talk about tons of things in my songs, double entendres,
Yeah. No, and to be honest, listening to the album, I think I was expecting you to go all the way at Cardi. I was, right? Because of the moment.
Yeah.
Not knowing you, right? And the work that you've been doing for years, I wouldn't have expected it. I'm talking about this current moment right now,
Yeah.
because of her song, her album. I would have thought that, but it is not. And now, again, I only listened to it one time through.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel, I could be wrong, you could correct me, I didn't feel like it was intentionally, I'm going to go at her constant. Or am I missing something?
No, why would I? I don't care about anybody that much to get up and dedicate my life to oh, let me get at her. Like,
Yeah.
no way, bro. That's crazy. But I have I did have moments where I went to the studio. And I'm like, how do I want to address this? Do I want to respond? Do I want to drop it? Do I want to put it on my album? Do I want to keep it off my album? And ultimately, it just became to I would be doing a disservice to myself. With how hard I worked, and the people that I worked on this album with are so incredible, so talented. Tyler, ICU, Khalil, Becky G. I would be doing a disservice if I made this album about a rap beef.
Right.
With the talent and the musicality that's on this album is really top tier. That would be stupid. I can always address it after. I can
Right.
always drop it. Not
Right.
drop it, but I just think that my frequency right now is on some
Yeah.
I could address it, but
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a little beneath me, because that was a year ago for me. So now this album was coming out on 10/10 either way, whether she dissed me or not.
And that's really, truly what I was trying to get at, is that this album was going to happen regardless. And so, what did you initially think when you did hear Cardi's Pretty and Petty? When she is talking clearly about you, she too is addressing it. Like, were you like, oh, this is exciting? Like, do you like the competition? How did you view it when you heard it?
I was like, oh, I'm glad she got that. I'm glad she felt like she could get that off. But but overall, like, for real, I knew it was coming because, like, this is rap. I'm competitive. So, like, I diss you, you diss me, but you diss me, I diss you. It's like,
right.
It was like a thing that we know what the reasons were and why it was all happening. So I like, it's part of the game.
Right.
It doesn't really, like, make me feel no type of way other than, like, it's not true. Like, there's things on there that's like, and what am I supposed to do? Keep rapping with Partisan? I gotta, like, let that go. If she want to get on the stream or she want to, like, get in the booth with me in the real life and, like, really rap and do it for real, like, I would do it.
Would you?
Yeah, I would do it because I write on the spot. Like, when this all happened, it happened for me in 24 hours. As soon as I cut that disc,
you talk about Sue Me.
Yeah.
You talk about Sue Me.
As soon as I dropped Sue Me, Let It Go, that all happened. She said my name on live, Sue Me, 24 hours.
Oh. Okay, because you know what? I think the timeline...
Like, me, I washed my hands. Like, as soon as I cut that, it was like, okay, I got my shit off. Now, you feel like you have to get your shit off, cool. I'm not mad at it, but I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you and the writer for over and over. This is a year later.
And I think, like, what you took, even with her song, Pretty and Petty, you kind of, I don't want to say made light of it, but you use it in your promo, right?
Yeah, I
like,
did.
where you're like... Clearly, she's talking about you. Does someone know 5 of your songs? You're using that to promote the album, posters. Like, it didn't seem like, I don't want to say hurt your feelings, but it didn't seem like it did that to you.
I'm super, like, I'm a Leo, so...
What does that mean?
Like,
Tell me
we're like real unbothered. Like, we really don't... If it doesn't affect my day-to-day...
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that girl.
Yeah.
I'm not that girl.
How did everybody around you feel when they did hear Pretty and Petty? Were they like, Bia? Or do they know your energy and they're kind of like, all right?
None of us even listened to it, like, the whole song. We just heard, like, clips. We were just like, oh, okay, we see the clips, but really, like, it's kind of split. Like, I got some friends and people on my team that's like, oh, you need to get to the studio now and you need to go fire off on her. And then I got other people that's like, no, like, you're so not on. I'm so happy right now, so peaceful. Like, everything in my life is beautiful. Yeah. So for me to bring on that energy, I feel like I could go back to the studio and it would keep me in that same low frequency conversation that I don't want to be in for the next year or 2 years. It's like,
yeah,
I would rather find a better way to do it, but